Hi, welcome to Nourishing Body and Soul, the podcast. Get ready to revitalize your mind, body, and soul. We're here to inspire women who are looking to break free from old patterns and ideas to create a life of increased confidence and improved health. Say goodbye to limiting beliefs and hello to new possibilities. So kick back, get ready to have some fun, and let's dive in. We'll uncover tools and insights that can help you build a life that's truly nourishing, body and soul. Hi, welcome to the podcast. I'm Tracy.
And I'm Victoria.
And we're glad you're here. You'll notice things are a little different today. We're in two different places, but still one place with you.
Yes. Holiday
fun
adventures.
Stuff. Yeah. Oh, let me get rid of this so you don't get the reflections that we don't want to have. So our kindness adventure. We're wrapping up, and a reminder that, we're at the end of this, and talking about this is not to say, oh, look at how awesome and kind we are. It's to say, look how ridiculously easy this is. And to encourage you to be kind every day as well. So, Ms. Vic, anything that was particularly fun this week?
Well, I just realized some things. I think, one of the things I realized is that we talked about being a light in this dark world. And I think for me, when I think about that, I think about people who have started, nonprofits, or are working in nonprofits and going places, or, doing big things. And, it doesn't feel like you can be a light, really, if you're not doing big things. And I think that first of all, I did more kind things than I thought, which, again, I'm not trying to be braggadocious, but yeah, I do more kind things than I thought. And to try to reframe those things, like, this is what it means to be a light. And it's not hard, and it's something you can do every day. And I think that, because going forward, I think that I am going to just pay attention to that and try to do something kind every day. And with the intention of, it doesn't have to be hard, but it can be small, and a lot of small, as we all know, turn into a Milky Way or whatever.
Yeah, and really, that I think that not just in this, but in basically everything, there are very few things that's not the actual most effective way to accomplish what we want to accomplish. It's just a little bit, little bit, little bit, little bit.
Yeah. And I'm a kind of person that wants to do big, I'm the grand gesture person, but so it was good. It was good to do that, and to be there for your family in different ways, and things like that. There's things that I would have never done, like I would have never signed up for this app it's helping me start to run again, or I wouldn't have there's things that I wouldn't have done. But anyway, so yeah, I think it was good. It was good for me, for sure.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, I had a really cool experience because I had a young man in his early 20s stopped by dropping off a family Christmas gift, and he said, "Oh, so I hear you're doing a podcast now." He's been away for a little while. So you've done a podcast, and I said, "Oh yeah," and he goes, "Yeah, what? So tell me about that." So I was telling him about it, and I said, "Yeah, well, this month we've been doing this kindness adventure, da, da, da. And he goes, that makes me think." He's in college, and he said, it was during finals and everything. And one morning I just decided I'm going to say good morning and Merry Christmas to everybody I see. And he's in a college. It's a church college. And so it's a very friendly atmosphere, and a lot, just, all the things that you would think, oh, okay, people are going to, in that atmosphere, people are going to go, oh, okay. And this is something that's going to happen all the time. He goes, I was really surprised with the responses that I got, because people were, it was finals and everybody was like, oh, and then just to say that I'd just see their expression change and be like, oh, well, thanks. And I was surprised that something so little could make such a difference. And I noticed too that it was easy. I mean, it was not a hard thing to do, but you have to be intentional about it.
Yeah.
that is such a good way to put that. And that kind of sums up all of this. It's like, it's not hard, but like you mentioned, the intention of it and just going, okay,
yeah,
let me just have that mindset. And then it's not a big deal. One of the things that I did was I just decided, I'm just going to hold the door for people. And again, not a hard thing, but it's just something to be intentional about. It's like, oh, hold the door for them and make eye contact. And just that simple, just moment of connection. I had to
well,
laugh.
that.
Go ahead.
No, the penny, like the doubling penny analogy. Okay. The one. So if you take a penny and you double it, I've done this with a group and then ask them, if you double a penny every single day, what are you going to get by the end of the month? And if you double the penny and then double that and double that, it starts to add up really quickly. And by the end of the month, you have, just by doubling the penny that you originally had, you have over $1 million. That's how compound kindness can work.
Yep.
So
the little penny. Yeah.
Just a little bit. And if they do a little bit, so even if everybody doesn't do it, so you're not doubling, you still even just a little get you in the 100,000s,
Yep.
So.
Yep. I did have to laugh this week though, because one of the things, I don't have road rage or anything. So when I say I was going to be a nicer driver, all I mean is that I'm more likely to call somebody out when I'm driving than in real life. And so I thought, okay, I'm just going to have nothing but nice thoughts about all the drivers that I come in contact with. I was driving an hour away. I didn't even make it off my street.
Oh my gosh. On your street, like on your street, like the street or around the corner from your street.
No, on my street. Somebody pulled out in front of me and I'm like, you punk.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly what I was not wanting to do. However, the upside is, because I thought it was so funny that I didn't even make it off my street, the whole rest of the drive to and from, an hour away, that was the only time that I did that. But I just thought, oh, this is sad, but I can't even make it off my street.
Oh, well, habits are hard to break.
Yes. Unfortunately, that's a habit that they have no idea that I said that to them, so it didn't impact them.
Yes.
It's just, everybody contributes to the energy in the world, and that was not a good contribution.
I will tell you this, having lived in the city and having lived in a city, or actually a couple of cities, I have let people in almost all the time when they want to be in. And when I've gone, when you go too far in that lane that you're supposed to merge in and everybody's merged and there's this clear lane and you go all the way. I have gone, like, not on purpose, but I've gone and like, oh, this is why this lane is so clear. I'm not even supposed to be here. And I have had people let me in almost every single time that I've ever needed to be let in. And I think that's like karma. I really do. I really do think that it's my driving energy allows people.
Comes around.
Yeah.
Yep. And law of physics, that for every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That all goes with that.
Yes. But hopefully not opposite.
Well, it was opposite because you were the one being let in instead of
yes. There you go. See, this is why you're the smart one.
Yeah, laws of the universe here at play. Oh, and you remember when I got those gift cards for the grocery store?
Oh yeah.
I gave them away and I ended up giving them both to the same person, because it was just a mom and her child that were out in front of the grocery store.
Oh.
And I'm like, all right, that's it. She's getting both of these. And her response, I mean, this is not the first time I've done this, but, people are like, oh, thank you. And, but she was just like, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just, oh, God bless you. I was just like,
oh,
that was I had this really beautiful moment with this. Well, I've never seen her there. I go to it's a store I go to regularly. And so, it's the same people that are hanging out in the same places. I've never seen her before. And her sign said she had 3 children. I have no way to verify that, but her sign said she had 3 children. One of them was with her. So it was just, her response was really heartfelt. It was really nice. was a really lovely moment for, again,
That's
something
good.
so simple. So
Yeah.
simple.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I mean, I think we both just, there's so many simple things you can do, you know, that doesn't have to. So I think I'm like, for sure, I'm going to try and carry that.
Yeah.
For the rest of the year. Like, why not? You know,
Yeah.
It's not hard. Just, and to think of yourself that way, like think of yourself as trying to put light out there instead of just mindlessly being kind. Like,
yeah.
So I don't know. I think that's,
lightening somebody's load. Yeah. So we hope that you had a good time doing this. Was there anything else you wanted to say in wrap up or anything?
No, I just think it was a really great idea. I think it was really super fun that we did it. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it goes. Yeah.
And we're already talking about how to do this for next year. So, also want to look forward just a little bit to January, because the next episode will be a January episode.
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So we've got some fun stuff coming up. Hope that you'll stay with us and share us with your friends, and let's make this new year even better than this year has been, which is, that's saying something after our kindness adventure and the fun that we've had doing that. So
yeah. Yep.
All right.
Onward and upward, my friend.
Thank you.
I said onward and upward, my friend.
Yes. Into the new year. So have a wonderful rest of your holidays with a few days that we have left. And then we'll see you in the new year. And in the meantime, remember to nourish your body and your soul.
Happy New Year, Miss Tracy.
Happy New Year, my friend.
Happy New Year, all of you.
Back home.
Yeah. Happy New Year, all of you guys.
Yep. Bye.
See you later.
Hey, if you want to help us grow this podcast that we're having fun doing, like and subscribe.
And comment.
Oh, yes.
Please comment. We will comment back.
Yes, we will. Hey, it's Tracy. If this was helpful and you'd like more, follow me on Instagram at tlastel.nourishingbodyansoul, or on Facebook or YouTube at Nourishing Body and Soul, or you can find my website at nourishingbodyssoul.com.